where were we? So we started working with Publicover about 3 months ago, and at that point Sprint Valley had been running for 3.5 years. And what was really clear is it was hard to explain exactly what it is that we do. And in the client's language, the magic that they get when they work with us was just very, very hard to try and capture. And so we were calling ourselves a design thinking and behavioral science consultancy, and that language meant nothing to people and would really take us about half an hour to actually sit down, explain what these two different disciplines were, why that was relevant. And so when I had the opportunity to meet with Dana and the Publicover team, it was just sort of a match made in heaven, really, because they were able to really clearly break down this journey that we could go on together to help us get really clear on our positioning first, then start thinking about how that needs to shape our services ecosystem, all the way through to, literally picking up and writing all of our sales copy for our website and other materials. Where are we now? We have new positioning, so we've gone from a really clunky bit of positioning into we're now a change consultancy, and we help teams navigate complex challenges. I think in the process of this, we've got very, very, very clear on the kinds of challenges that we address. Now, when we're doing our new business outreach, we're getting great responses because those problems are problems that everybody connects with, and it's getting us into some really great conversations. So we are very, very impressed with that. At every step of the process, the Publicover team would take our hypothesis, right, our value proposition or our services deck, and they would get that out in front of potential buyers and existing clients and use that to really help us course correct. I got more and more confident that we were moving in the right direction, and we're sort of bottling the magic, if as some of our clients would say it, of what we do in a way that felt authentic and still clear, but still felt Sprint Valley. The reason that we chose Publicover, pretty straightforward, really. Their sales materials were frankly some of the best that I've seen. So I remember hitting their website and just walking through it, and I was kind of reaching for my wallet before I'd sort of hit the contact. And it's because they were practicing what they preached. It was very clearly laid out. The language was relatable to me as a business owner. And what was really cool was that Dana shared all of her pricing on the first contact. So there was no messing around. It was on my request, but she just wasn't trying to push me through a process. She was just responding to me as an individual, gave me what I needed, and then from there I could see that we could afford it, and so we just jumped straight in. There's so much that I've got from it, and we've got as a business. So I think, look, there's the basic stuff. Our website's updated and it now makes sense, and people can see what we sell and read about it and learn about it in a way that's really clear. So that's great. I can tell people what we do and not feel awkward about it at all. That feels great. So, the Publicover team have got lots of different experts who are really, really talented when it comes to boiling down messages and just getting to the nub. And I think that's just given me a lens on communication. I thought I was pretty good before, but I think it's just given me a lens on communication that I didn't have, that I don't think I'll lose now. So I think that was something I wasn't expecting to get out of the process that we really have. And then what I loved maybe the most was the feedback that I had from our clients who had been in interviews with the Publicover team. They were really impressed by that experience, and I think that creates a huge amount of confidence as well when you can bring a partner in and they can connect with your own customers and some of your top clients, and do that in a way that's brand building for you. I think that's the mark of a business that's sort of got their products pretty much spot on. So it's an investment, but it's one that I think pays back very quickly, and also is structured in a way that they're really putting their full energy and attention into getting you to a really, really great output. There's something about having somebody come in and challenge you on everything in a really in a kind way, but one that doesn't pull any punches. Even to the extent of, in the first meeting, the Publicover team were challenging us on whether or not we should change our name, but just goes to show the integrity that they've got as a business. They really want you to do well, and as a result, there's nothing that they won't challenge respectfully to make sure that you get the most out of the work with them. I think what the public cover team can do is help you tell that story in a way that just makes sense to most businesses, and certainly all of your potential customers. It's a challenging process, but they get you to a place where you're talking about your business with a level of clarity that you've not had before.